Hey gorgeous, I want to say a huge welcome to this bonus video. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to turn your subscribers into actual paying customers. Now of course you did sign up for the webinar called From Online Invisible to Social Media Superstar. And so in the webinar, I'm actually going to show you how to maximize your reach, how to grow your fan base with raving fans. But today I want to really share with you a case study, this bonus case study where I'm going to walk you through exactly how to turn them into paying customers. So the reason I'm going to show you this is because when we get into the webinar, and I show you how to actually build your influence and to get all these people to start subscribing and following and signing up for your freebie and joining your Facebook page and your Instagram and all your different social media platforms. I want to make sure that when they come, they are already optimized to buy from you. Okay, so this is a mistake that many people make. They focus on the numbers and they don't focus necessarily on the quality of the people who are coming in or how to convert the people. So they get excited because it's like, oh my gosh, I got 100 people who signed up, or 50 people signed up, and we're excited about the numbers. But if you don't put your structures in place in the beginning to make sure that they're optimized to buy from you, you actually end up losing people. And so that's why I'm doing this case study for you, because I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of exactly how I was able to monetize my following immediately, like right out the gate, not having to worry or wait. And I'm going to show you how to take your potential clients from interested to invested. Like that? I like it, right? From interested to invested, actually getting them to be paying customers. And so that's what I'm going to share with you in today's case study. I really want you to make sure you have your notebook and your pens ready, because we're going to be diving in. And make sure you are there live for the webinar, the upcoming webinar. I don't want you to miss it, because I'm really going to be dishing the goods, and I can't promise that there will be a replay, because honestly this content is something that I plan to repurpose. And if you are interested in learning this, I want you to show up live. So make sure you're there live, go through this case study, and see how I was able to transition my social media platforms from just having people who were interested and people who liked my things to actually having people who were invested, people who were ready to pay, right? So I want you to have customers, I want you to have clients, and I want your social media platforms to help your business to grow and to bring massive impact into your life. Help you to create massive impact, I should say, to help you create massive influence in your industry, and to help you bring in massive income in your business. So thank you so much for joining the signing up for the challenge, not the challenge, sorry, the webinar. Thank you so much for signing up for the webinar. I look forward to seeing you live. If you have a friend who needs this webinar, share it with them, and let's dive into the case study. Hey gorgeous! So welcome to the case study where I'm going to show you how to turn your subscribers into actual paying clients. Now, I know many people think that some industries are easier to make money than others, and some industries are easier to grow a following than others. And so for this case study, I'm actually going to be showing you some some special cases, in particular a client of mine who isn't even an online entrepreneur. It's this client has an offline business, and it still worked to help them to get actual paying clients. So firstly, let me just say this: social media has been the number one driver behind consistent 10K months in my business online, right? Social media has been the number one driver to me getting to my financial goals and beyond in my business. And the thing is, because of social media, I've been able to reach the world. I actually now have clients and members of my community from over 27 countries all across the world, and all of that is simply possible because of the benefits of social media. When you have social media access and access to the internet, you don't have to think about, oh my gosh, how can I find that next client or that next customer, because the world truly is your oyster. You get to decide where you want to work, who you want to work with, where they live, and you get to choose, you get to expand your business, and there really is no limit to what you can do. But even though I'm here now in my business and I have well over 11,324 people and growing in my community, I definitely didn't start here. When I started, I actually had 25 people on my list and on my different platforms. And the sad part was that all of them were family and friends. And even when I continued to grow my community and I hit that 100, I still never made a dollar. Like, I still never made a single dollar, right? I think I spent 8 months before I made my first sale. And within my first year of business, I only made that one sale. So even though I was growing my platforms, I was building my community. I remember at one point I actually had a Facebook group. And it was all about inspiration and personal development. And I had literally within the space of 4 days, like 360 something people joined the group. And no, I didn't spend money on Facebook ads for that group. They just joined because they resonated with my message. But even then, I still never made a sale from that community. So I know what it is to have the visibility, to grow the visibility, and then to struggle to get the sales, or to get people turning into paying customers and clients. And so that's why today I'm going to share with you exactly how to not just build your following, but how to monetize it. How to make sure that you are getting the right people in your community, people who are going from interested to invested. Yes, where they take out their PayPal or their credit cards and they're like, I need to work with you. Right? So if this is what you want to learn, you're in the right place. This is a bonus video that goes along with the webinar, from online invisible to social media superstar. So for those of you who haven't registered for that webinar yet, there should be a button on this page where you can register. But if you've already registered, you're in the right place. This is where you belong. And I'm going to show you how to build your following and how to build a massive reach of dream clients and raving fans who are ready to invest. But I want to start you here first so that you know what to prepare for, so that you don't just have all these people and then you make no money at all. I want you to be able to prepare yourself so you can have the income as well. So let's dive into the case study. Make sure you have your pen and your paper. If you don't have it, I'll give you 5 seconds to go grab that. Five, four, three, two, one. So step one is to make sure you have the right target. Okay? Bing, target, as you can see in the image here. Now, here I'm going to show you how to find your target on Instagram, and also I'm just gonna show you some of the ways you can leverage and stand out in your industry and really allow your target market to find you. So here we see I'm using Marie Forleo, we all know who she is, as my case study, my first case study. So here you see Marie has 220,000 followers. um she has 220,000 followers. Now, what you have to think about is, who is the Marie Forleo for you? So, who is the Marie Forleo of your industry? Maybe you're in the health and wellness industry. So maybe Sean T is your version of Marie Forleo. Or maybe Charlene Johnson is your version of Marie Forleo. Maybe you're in the personal development space, and so Tony Robbins is your version of Marie Forleo. So who is the person in your industry who's like at the top? Everybody respects them. They're very reputable. They're all the way up. They're all the way up. Who is that person for you? So you want to go and find them on Instagram, right? So this is what you do. You find them on Instagram. And then here, where you see this little triangle at the side, right there beside the follow button, I want you to click that, because then Instagram will show you all the people who are similar to them. You can even click this button here that says see all, and it will show you all the people who are similar to your where your target market lies. So your target markets are people who want to lose weight. So you're looking at Beachbody, because Beachbody has a lot of people who follow them who want to lose weight. So you look for what that is in your industry, and then this is how you get the targeting. Now you click that little triangle, and it will show you all the people. Now the beautiful thing about Instagram is that you have here where they show you the 220,000 followers. If you actually click that, it will show you the names and actually the accounts of all 220,000 people. Instagram is one of the only platforms that does this. I think Twitter does it as well, but Instagram does it too. And it really allows you to click, and then you'll see Oh, so these are my 220,000 potential clients. Now hold up, don't go spamming people. That is not the purpose of this. I'm just showing you a little insight into how easy it is to get information on your potential clients. And when we go into the webinar next week, I will talk to you even more about how to get those people to follow you without you being like a sleazy stalker, spammy, grimy, icky, rotten tomato. Okay? So I'm going to show you on the webinar how to get those people to become your followers. Yes, you can literally take Marie Forleo's 220,000 people and have them follow you. And I'm going to show you how to do that on the webinar without being sleazy, greasy, or slimy, rotten tomato. Okay? So that's how you do that to get the targeting now. So this is one way you get your targeting. You go and you look to see who is following your ideal clients. Now, who your ideal clients are following. Another way you can do this on Facebook is in Facebook groups. So think about who these experts are. And nowadays, a lot of experts are building their Facebook groups. And so if you know who they are, or people who are your peers, or maybe they're a little step above you, and you want to find out if they have a Facebook group, and you go in those groups and you position yourself as the expert. You show up, you communicate, you engage, and I'm going to throw in another bonus video for you depending on when you're watching this. Maybe it's been released already on this page, but video number 2 is going to be another video where I share with you how you can actually um, find your target market on Facebook and get them to engage with you, get them to engage with you on Instagram. So the bonus training is going to be on engagement, and that will come out in a couple of days, or depending on when you're watching this, it may already be out. And these are just preparing you for the webinar. I want when you get on the webinar, you are at the highest level of success. So the next thing I want to show you is, whoops, this is one of the clients I was telling you about. This guy actually, well, it's a couple, a guy, a man and a woman. They're restaurant owners. And as you can see here, this was literally within the space of a month. They went from 223 followers to 785 followers. Now, let me show you what I did. The only thing I did was I added in 2 photos for them at the beginning here at the entrance, because on Instagram it shows you the set of photos. So you want to make sure that what people see at a glance is pretty, because if it's pretty, they will click. Now, when I talked to them about who their target was, they explained to me that they're young professionals who want to have, that signature life. And, like these are the words that they said. And these words here are actually the words that I took from their website. So they had here just the link, and they had on each photo probably 2 likes, no comments, and the 2 people who were liking were the cousins of the restaurant owners. Um, yeah, so it was really a hot mess situation for them. But as you see here, within the space of a month, this was during the Christmas period, so it was perfect because a lot of people were, going out for New Year's dinners and parties, and they were looking for a place to go. So what I did was I literally copied from their website what they had, because their Instagram wasn't communicating their message. And so with your targeting, you have to really communicate your message very well. You have to think about what your ideal clients want to see. You have to make sure that the images are images that they want to see. So a young, hot person who's coming home from work, they're not married, they're single, they're living that hot life. They want to see the cocktails, they want to see the glasses, they want to see the description saying amazing cocktails, a bespoke collection of signatures and classic twists. Like they like that kind of thing. They want to see the little pin that says it's in Liverpool, because then at least they know where it is, they can find it. They don't see it and think, oh, but I live in a different place, I live in a different country. They know it's exactly what they want. And then it says all day dining, freshly made on the premises. So it's for those people who don't want fast food. They're like a little bit notch above, and they want that freshly made on the premises kind of vibe. So with their marketing, or with their targeting, what we did was actually made sure that their messaging on their pages were communicating and connecting with their ideal clients. So you see, we didn't post any photos. We didn't do that. All we did was go to their competitors, and this is what I'm going to teach you on the training on Tuesday. So make sure you're live on the webinar. Don't miss it, because I may not have a replay. Honestly, I may not. So here is where they had their followers grow in like literally the space of a month. It was amazing. I felt so good. Okay, so the next thing I want to say is step two is to know the home game advantage. This is the key. This is going to be the keyest of the keyest of the key, well, one of the keyest of the keys to getting you paid from your efforts online. Okay, now when you have the home game advantage, this is where you have your potential clients actually coming to you on your platform, on your territory. So they found you on social media, but you need to take them off and invite them to your home, let them have a seat on your couch. You are going to give them a nice, glass of water, ask them if they want some muffins. You're going to take them home and you're going to treat them with love, because that from that place, that's when they fall in love with you. That's when they go head over heels in love with your packages and your offers and your services. And that's when they pay you cha-ching moolah. So you don't want to miss that. So let me show you again Marie Forleo. Here on her page, she has a button that says sign up, right? It says big and bold, sign up. Because she doesn't just want you to come on her Facebook page, all 464,000 of you. She wants you to click this button and give her your email address so that she can send you more emails and videos and trainings. Even if you listen to her videos on YouTube, she actually says at the end of every video, head on over to marieforleo.com. That's where all the good stuff happens, or something like that, right? So she's always sending you back to her home, because she knows that just having you on her YouTube or just having you on her Facebook is not going to get her paycheck written. So she has to send you to her home. And so that's what you need to do. Get yourself using these buttons that are there. They're there for a reason. And here's mine for my own Facebook page. It says play game. I have a quiz. So this is where people go and they click and they take my quiz. As you see, 2 people in the past 7 days have taken my quiz. Now, if I didn't have that there, those 2 people wouldn't be on my list right now. And on the back end of that quiz, I actually have a product that I sell, a mini course called Visible with Video, which is how to be visible using video. So if you want to check that out, you can head over to my page, click the play game, take the quiz, and then you'll be taken to a page where you can actually buy that course. It's a mini course that really walks you through video strategy techniques and things like that, and getting visible on camera. So, and that is where I can make some money. The money starts to come in, and then those 2 people who went and clicked that button, they're going to now move forward and they're going to buy coaching programs from me. They're going to invest in my group programs, and that's where you start to monetize. But if I didn't have this little button there, they would just be random fans and I would have never monetized it. And it's the same here with my Instagram. As you can see, I give a very compelling description, just like I did with my previous client, and I have a link, and there's a little finger pointing to the link. Click the link, join the training. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you invite people to your home, because that's where you get to actually build the relationship with them even more. They still stay on your social media, but you dictate that relationship. So get them on your list, get them into your community. Now, step three, and this is the final step for today. I want to say thank you for sticking around with me, but this is one of the juiciest ones, and this is the right offer. It doesn't matter if you have 5 trillion people on your social media. If you are selling something they don't want, you will never make a sale because they don't want it. So they may like you, they may like your personality, they may like your energy, but if they don't like what you are offering, they won't sign up for it because it makes no sense to them. Like, if I am a married woman and you are selling me something about how to find your soulmate, and I'm already with my soulmate, I won't buy. So you want to make sure that you are getting the right offer. And that's why the first step was about the target. You want to make sure you have the right people in the first place, and then you want to make sure you have the right offer for those people. So this is an example of where this link on my Instagram will take them. Most of you would have seen this if you signed up for the webinar. So it says to you, from online invisible to social media superstar. I know that's what they want. I'm giving them the offer of exactly what they want, not what I want, not what I think sounds cool, but what they say they want. And then here, I even go deeper by using their words. They told me in my survey that they want a tribe of raving fans that become paying clients. So I that on the page because that's what they want. So that's what I'm giving them. They want to know how to be the industry rock star and the go to expert to build a massive reach of tons of ready to invest dream clients. That's what they said. And so I am going to teach them what it is they want. They want to be fully booked and make a difference and also hit their financial goals consistently. They want both. They don't just want to change the world. They want to change the world and make money too. So there you see, I put what they want. And I know that they want to be sizzling hot social media superstars. And so I put that too. So this is what you have to do. You have to make sure that the link takes them to something where it even explains even deeper how much value they're going to get. And that way you are capturing that lead, or they're signing up for your free thing or your free gift, not your paid program, my love, your free gift. And from there, that's where you build the relationship with them and you give them value. You help them to transform their lives, because when they are ready to invest, they're going to come knocking at your door. So now your homework is firstly to comment below and share with me what your biggest aha was from this training. What was the one golden nugget that you got from this training? I want to make sure that because I'm gonna be here in the comments below and commenting with you and joining in and talking to you. So make sure you comment below and share with me what your biggest golden nugget from today was. And I want to also say, remind you about the webinar. It will be next week. Please to join me live. The emails will be going out, so make sure you whitelist all my emails, because I don't want you to miss the webinar. I may not have a replay, so get yourself signed up, get yourself in. Comment below, share with me your golden nugget, and stay posted to your email inbox, because that's where you'll get the updates for the webinar, and you'll also get the, what was it? Oh yeah, a second bonus training. So today was a bonus training. You can also get a second bonus training, because I love you so much and I'm so grateful to have you in my community. I just want to make sure that you're comfortable and that you have everything prepared, so when we do the webinar, that you get the best results out of it. So thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are watching this and you haven't signed up for the webinar, there is a link at the bottom of this page. After you've left your golden nugget comment, then you click that little button and you get yourself into the webinar. All right, because I want to see you live. So lots of love to you, my darling. Kisses, mwah, peace, and love to you. And it was fabulous having you here as we spoke about how to turn your subscribers into actual paying clients.